Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Today I have more artifact armor quests for you, and I might actually showcase getting an entire AF set, except for the hands, because I'm not doing Borghurtz's hands on screen. Depends on how long the quests take, though. If there's like any day changes or anything, obviously I'm fucked. But there's also another thing other than artifact armor I want to show you anyway, so we'll see about all that. It's something that's in relation to mounts. I figure it's about time I got one. There's a special mount this month for they do monthly campaigns now to try to keep people playing, although I think with the November update, master levels, people will continue to barrel through. Okay, so we're doing the Samurai Artifact Armor quest now. This is the most hilarious part of this artifact quest. It's like, yeah, you still have that katana that I forged specially for you, right? And if you don't have one, you can pay him 30,000 gil, and I think you have to wait for a day change again, or whatever, and he'll make another one. Okay, so he mentions going getting a special fish in the Sanctuary of Zeta, but you need a sack of fish bait. Fortunately, I already went ahead and got the sack of fish bait, so that's all taken care of. So now we just gotta go to Zeta, which we can use the warping books to go straight there. Very convenient. That's Lutelor. And I don't think we'll need trusts for this at all, but I could. Let's see, it has 6,000 HP. I'll probably use them anyway, just because, yeah, I don't feel like wasting any time. But I'll use like some atypical ones or something that I haven't used in a while. Like I'll just use like, I don't know, frickin' Aruhat, Naji. Let's go with the Gorilla. Yeah, I don't care. He's all these sword people, and a bard. There we go. That's a balanced team. Let's see, where's this at? E8. We need to go to E8, and that's up north, or yeah, northwest. I think you can kind of see it. It's like I think it's that little pond next to the tree there. I could be wrong, but it is one of the glowing ponds around here in this beautiful forest. I'm gonna shut up a little bit because I just want to listen to the music. Kind of hard to believe we're actually on the Mindartia continent. But again, Quan's pretty deserty in the south too. Although Mindartia extends all the way north up to Juno. Okay, so this is what we need to use the sack of fish bait for. Isonade, or Isonade, or something like that. I'm not gonna bother with any sambas or steps or anything. Don't need any of that. Just need to cut it up. Let's see. I don't even know. Iteration, detonation, or preparation. Maybe Koki Yukikaze will make fragmentation, or maybe vice versa. I don't remember. Here I go, fucking up a perfectly good skill chain. Okay, maybe it was the other way around. It made a skill chain still. It made iteration. I'll take it. I'll take it. Tachi Yukikaze is one of my favorite samurai weapon skills. I actually like a lot of the samurai weapon skills. They're really snappy and cool looking. Yeehaw. Obtain key item, handful of crystal scales. Okay. So now we just gotta go back to Norg and just might as well quiet up a little bit and go back through pretty forest zone. Or actually, I have another idea. It'll save us time later in life, perhaps. Why don't we just go all the way north to Maeve? I've kind of always called it Maeve or whatever, but it's kind of hard to, like, the apostrophe really throws me for a loop. But you might be able to guess that is yet another Zillart name. Or, well, I guess that's only the second name we've seen, right? I don't know. You'll figure it out. The Zillarts, they like, we're gonna meet more of them. Like Nagmalata and that other chick and the Archduke and all that. And, they're like cockroaches. They keep living through apocalypses. But, yeah, they like to stick apostrophes in their words. Funny enough, that got passed on to cat boys and girls in Final Fantasy XIV. I think ancients in Final Fantasy XIV only like putting hyphens in their names. Or hyphens in their titles, anyway. Okay, so... Then I might be wrong, this might be a waste of time, but we'll see. If it is, I'll just use my warp ring and use the book in Bastok or something. But, oh, stuff's actually easy prey up here. Well, to a level 60 job, anyway. It's kind of weird, my power level is like... I can obviously get a lot of stuff done with what I got, but like I don't, like the jobs aren't consistently powerful. I mean, trusts are consistently powerful, but the jobs aren't. So, I've actually kind of lost a feeling for like how powerful this character is, what he can do. But again, I don't have a good feel for that for most of the game now. All these cool, crazy things like Smite and Damage Limit Plus and stuff. And I think they changed how some of the traits work, too. Anyway, you can kind of see it in the distance here. Doesn't it look kind of like a crag? You know, kind of like Fei-Yin, kind of like Dogfoot's Tower. I always loved this zone. Cause like, I don't know, it's very obviously related, you know, but, it's kind of interesting because it's full of arcana. It's full of those weapons. And everything aggro's sneak. And, it's still surrounded by trees in the distance. but you're running on... I always kind of had it in my head. I don't know if it's a headcanon or if it ever gets stated anywhere. But I always thought that Zillard structures were basically made out of the ancients' rendition of Kermit or whatever. You know, that amazing super metal that that Sid made or discovered or rediscovered or however it goes. And see, this place has all sorts of damage all over it, which I find interesting. It's far more damaged than Delphi's Tower or even Fayin. Like, Fayin's got some damage. It's crumbly, kinda. But this place, I don't know, it takes the cake. There's like broken arches. You know, there's a lot more debris in the pathway. You see the walls are all scarred with crack after crack. It was actually one of the first EXP camps before Chains of Promathia came out for people getting to level 75. Over in the west, there's a gate called the Moon Gate, and I don't remember how you get the key, but beyond the Moon Gate is monsters that are like in the high level 70s. You also have this like dried out fountain. It's not completely dried out. You can kind of see some water down there over that like helix-shaped drain. It's called the Quay Hao Spring or Quay Hall Spring or something like that. On a full moon, it'll actually fill up with this like super awesome looking liquid, and we'll actually be using that for a quest. See, there's another book on the other side of the fountain, right? Is this a survival guide? That's what I came for, is a survival guide. Yeah, yeah. See, this is what I want. It'll save us time later. Oh, the chiming part. I love the chiming part. Because it's also the end of the loop. But yeah, so Romoave, it actually leads onwards to the Hall of Gods, which also has music. And that makes 3 zones, 3 contiguous zones that all have music, which was really something back in the day. Also, something really cool about Hall of the Gods is, I've only ever heard about it secondhand, I never experienced it myself. But you can get married in Final Fantasy XI. You can get married to another player and exchange wedding rings. And you have to come here to get married. It's a pretty interesting place. And I think it's right here, you know. It's basically because it has kind of like a weird podium, I think, or something like that. It actually kind of looks like some sort of fantasy, like, computer control panel or something. But you got like a statue of an angel. Maybe it's supposed to be Altana, and you've got like these hooded, robed figures. They kind of look like those mammoths we fought in Cop, huh? And then we got a chained up angel that's made out of a darker stone. I think that's supposed to be Promethea. You know, it's obvious from the chains. But, yeah. And then mysteriously, there's water flowing through here. And like, I don't know, just almost like seemingly endlessly tall pillars. And then this Cermet gate. See, this is why I assume everything is made out of Cermet. Because if the gate's made out of Cermet, doesn't that mean everything else is made out of Cermet too? He's quoting my other summoner. portion of the Let's Play. Anyway, let's go use that book. This zone always excites me, and at some point we'll be able to go through that grate, but not until we do some more Rise of the Ziller storyline, which will be coming. It will be coming. I just got to get through more artifact quests. What we got? We're doing Samurai today, and then we just got to do Bard, Dragoon, Corsair, Puppet Master, Dancer, Scholar, Ninja, Paladin, Thief, Black Mage, and White Mage. That's what, 11 more jobs? My buddy Cruisant telling me about the stuff that's important. But yeah, I did keep the Mumieto, or Mumieto. I don't know how to fucking say that word. Okay, so we give him the sword, and I think the key item should automatically go to him. Megoroku. How good is that katana compared to what I've got? That's almost as good. Currently just using a katana I got from a quest because it was easy and I am lazy. We gotta, like all the other artifact quests though, we don't have a day-long wait, but even if we did, it would only be about a few minutes. So we just gotta zone real quick. So we're just gonna run outside, run back in. Bada bing, bada boom! Jai Krebu Bai. The katana guy will give us our next samurai artifact armor quest. It's called Yomi Okuri, I believe. Apparently we're gonna need some items to trade to this dude. So we'll go see if they're on the auction house real quick. They might be because... Oh, son of a bitch. I seriously need marked zone lines now. I can't live without them. Okay, I can do it this time. I can do it. I can walk into Norg. Did I get the tuning fork from this pair? They're obviously a pair that's related to tuning forks. Sorry, I saw the obvious tuning fork pair and I wanted to get the tuning forks. I don't want to guess. I don't have to guess. You all say the same thing. You say the literal exact same thing. Bring it on! Okay, that's for Leviathan. Neat. How many of those we got now? Let's see. Water, wind, ice, that's 3, 4... Oh, and earth. So we got everything except fire. I think we can get fire in Kazam. Maybe. But anyway, that's not what we're doing today. But that is something I will be doing in the very near future. Most likely on Red Mage. But anyway. I have one of the items already. It's a Bastar Stardine. Now, though, I need a Frost Turnip, a slice of giant sheep meat, and a Hecta Eye's eye. Let's see. Frost Turnip. Alright, cheap. That's good. And what about that giant sheep meat, huh? Wait, don't I have some of that in one of my... Ah, fuck it. I'll just buy it. I don't care to go looking. It's cheap enough. Could sworn I was holding on to some to use. I think that Hecta Eye's eyes are under alchemy. It's been a long time though. I didn't even bother looking. Oh, there's a whole stack for 28k for some reason. So what I'll do, I'll buy the whole stack because I am pressed for time. And then later, whenever I kill, I'll hang on to 11 of them. And later on, whenever I kill a Hecta Eye and I get one of them, I'll sell the stack back. It'll work out just fine. Money is no object, baby. I wish I could look at characters like more in depth when I examine them in this game. They actually get notified when you check them in this game. They get the message in the email message in their text log, you know, so and so examines you. Like if I examine myself, it even does it. Calmly examines you, right? But all it shows you is their gear. It doesn't show you anything else really. Well, their gear and their bizarre comment. So. Oh, we're getting an audience with Gilgamesh again, huh? Very well. Very well. Jacques already told you. Yomi Okuri. In Far Eastern legend, Yomi is the name of the place where the spirits of the dead roam. Let me explain. 20 years ago, before the fall of Castle Zaval and the Shadow Lord, a small country was wiped off the face of Vana'diel by those bloodthirsty beastmen. The country was known as the Marquisate of Tavnasia. The flag we raise here in Norg be the flag of that lost nation. Ah, so that's why Prish went to the Tin Shoto for help, because they're affiliated with Norg. Okay, so we're going to be guiding lost spirits to the afterlife, huh? Yomotsu feather, huh? Special kind of bait, huh? And the only one of me mates that can brew a bait fine enough to make that pecker show its beak would be our head cook, Washu. Get some from her before you leave. Oh, and I kind of glossed over. We gotta go to the Labyrinth von Zozo. Which would be the place where I fought Ose, I believe. Right? That is where I fought Ose, right? Well, either way, the cook's in here. Washu! Okay. Giant sheep meat, frost turnip, bastard sardine, hector's eye. But what did she actually say? What, you thought I'd have everything you need here? With the way these hooligans eat, I barely have enough grub to feed the dogs. She even just referenced the auction house. What a badass. Okay. There's all that. And the eyeball. I don't think I've ever actually eaten anything's eyeball before. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. I mean, I guess technically I've eaten fish eyeballs. Like when I ate like an entire like little fish. And I guess by extension shrimp eyeballs too, because I've eaten an entire shrimp without actually taking its shell or its feelers off when I was in Japan. So it was really crunchy. And like the eyes didn't stand out, you know, they're kind of small. That Onzozo place is a lot rougher than our jungles. Washu's Tasty Wurst. Huh? So it's like a bratwurst or something? Only Nork's head chef can make this specially seasoned sausage. It is said that not even giant birds can resist its robust flavor. Oh, we're gonna be fighting a giant bird, eh? Did I keep my polearm or did I sell it? I had a polearm, you know, the heavy lance, heavy halberd. I didn't keep it. I think I'll use it. If it's a bird we're fighting, it'll be weak to piercing. So we can kind of leverage that, because we have access to Penethrust on Samurai, so... Okay, and we can just use the book once again to go straight to the Labyrinth of Onzozo. Which is in Kolshushu, I believe. Yep. Swing! Let's see. So... Examine the question mark on Labyrinth of Onzozo FH. Spot on the notorious monster Ubume. It's a bard type greater bird, so it's the same as rock. Which you may or may not see in Notorious Battle rock in this Let's Play. Or have seen, anyway. Either way, the point is we need to be serious about it, so let's grab our dream team. No, I'm not going to use Shantado. I'm going to use Joachim. Fuck Shantado for now. She's already let me abuse the game too much. I mean, Trust in general has let me abuse the game too much, but I digress. Let's go ahead and grab Haste from this book. Yeah. We gotta go to F8, so that's like up in the northern section. So I'm just gonna go ahead and meditate and use Hasso, because I can. And then I'm Dancer sub, so free sneak and invis, yay! And ooh, it's a hot Humi, Bianca Rose. Oh, 48 Black Mage. I wonder if she's here for a Moldavite ring. I don't see Duflatchet on my wide scan, but it's kind of whatever. I'm not here for that. I already have that. Did I show that? I don't think I showed killing that on camera. I know I showed Peg Powler and Osi, but I don't think I showed the guy that drops the moldy earring. I'll walk over there and see if he's up after we kill this thing, just real quick, like, since we're already here. Okay, it said F8, right? So, wait, we gotta go west now, right? So... Goblin Bouncer. Ah, yes, I remember now. It's in that, yeah, it's in that. So, what we can do is, these goblins are easy prey and aggro by sight, and we don't want them to interrupt us, so we're just gonna build TP on them. And, I don't have any good flourishes, so I'm not going to bother doing steps. I do have the box step though, so that'll be useful for fighting the Wume. I'm just gonna use some rabbit pie, it's the food I've got. It's got 5 strength, 100 attack, 100 defense. That's pretty good food. Polearm might be kind of sucky. Oh, damage 56. It's like as strong as the katana I have, almost. Or it's as strong as my level 42 AF katana. So I don't know. Polearm selection. I could probably be using something a bit better. I think there's like a level 60 spear called a Koos that I could buy, but I don't really care. TP's getting a little high, so I will do some dancing. I guess I don't know, do a step just cuz. And the animation will get cut off because dicks, I guess. Alright, it's a Goblin Red Mage. Too bad he's too low level to give me a Red Mage testimony. That's okay though, I have means of getting my Red Mage testimony. I actually have a lot of testimonies. Let me just show you my house where slowly killing this thing. So of course I've got the White Mage, Black Mage, Beastmaster, and all the Treasures of Atagantuan, so that's 6. I got Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight, Ranger, and Dragoon while working on coffers in Daboy from Orcs. So that's, what, 11? I've got Ninja, Bard, and Monk, so that's 14. And I thought I had a couple more. Maybe I don't have a couple more. We'll see. Okay, I don't have a couple more, but that's okay. Okay, I don't think. Okay, it's a key item, right? So I just. Yep. Ubume. Your time has come, fool. I don't hoard a lullaby me. I was about to pin a thrust your ass. And not just once. Spamming pin thrust for the win. Congratulations, you have just been given a lesson in how samurais make a really good use of full arms. Except the full arm I'm using actually really does suck. I need to just NPC it and get a better one. Actually, really just need a better katana in general. Also, excuse me, I don't like burping on camera, but I did. Yamatsu feather, yay! Yeah, Samurai, like Warrior, has a B- in polearm, so like it's a little bit behind Great Katana, and that gap widens the higher in level you get, but it's feasible to use it, and it's usually a good idea against anything that's weak to piercing. I didn't have to use my 2-hour against that thing, of course, but I just felt like it. Right? Like I felt like I don't know, it's just cool to do weapon skills back to back like that, even if you're not skill chaining. Because, you know, it's something that only, in this game, at least early on like this, it only happens, you know, like, once, like, every 30 to 45 seconds, depending on how fast you attack and how fast you gain TP. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the notorious monster that drops the moldy ring. The black mage guy that spawns, like, over here, near these cockatrices and these other goblins. He also drops some ancient magic and some like Thundaga 2 type stuff. Yeah, we can just repatriate from this book and then use the other book to go back to Norg. Now we gotta talk to Jacques Rebu again. Jacques, as Gilgamesh calls him. And we'll switch back to our katana because it has more damage and cooler weapon skills. And I didn't bother capping Samurai's EXP. For shame, whenever I leveled to 60 when I was still laboring under that that level cap. Could be worse, I suppose. All I require is time. Oh, so we just got a zone. That's kind of annoying, but at least it's not a day change wait. Also, I keep forgetting to examine the key items to see what their text says. But if you really want to know, you can look it up. The wikis usually have someone screenshotted or copy screened the key items. I mentioned it before, but you know. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that sucks. Well, we can go get the coffers during that then. No, don't walk out of Norg. You can do this. You're not drunk. At least not yet. I am starting my 3-day weekend today, so that's fucking amazing. And it started great, because I got a fucking joy use. Which you've probably already seen that video by now, but... because I tend to upload in order of what I record, so... I do sometimes upload out of order. Usually when an upload fails and I've set multiple uploads to go, it might happen out of order. They might go up out of order, but that's why I put them in playlist. Okay, so we gotta go to Valkyrie Dunes. But apparently it has to be at nighttime. Between 2000 and 4 o'clock to spawn 2 ghost monsters. Okay, well, but because we've started the quest, let me see. Did I have a... Okay, I don't have a Borgert's quest going, so okay, maybe I lied. Maybe I'll do a Beauregard's quest really quickly, just because I can. I say really quickly, but, like, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I'll show another one on camera because I have the coffer key for it. And that coffer, as far as I remember, isn't that bad. But I could be fucking talking out my ass. I'll open up the treasure coffer locations for each of these treasure coffers. Yeah, I've actually fully completed... Let's see... I fully completed the Warlock set for Red Mage, which you might have already seen. I fully completed the Hunter set for Ranger. Warrior is also fully complete. I think that's it for fully complete so far, as like the whole armor set goes. But Samurai should be next. Samurai is one of my favorites. And I really wish that Final Fantasy XIV would take a fucking page out of 11's book one more time. They take enough pages, right? Like, they reuse a lot of the monsters from 11 and 14, because it's apparently really easy to get the assets from 11 and put them in 14. I don't know why that is, but it is. Yada yada yada, the same exact thing you tell me every fucking time. Cuffdale Tunnel, huh? Okay. Okay, so we gotta go to Cuffdale Tunnel. And we also have other coffers we can get that I have already, the coffer keys for, because I farmed them in between episodes. We need the Ogalapi coffer, we need the Cuffdale coffer, and the last one for Samurai was the Quicksand Caves coffer. So now we're gonna go coffer hunting. We'll start with Cuffdale Tunnel just because that's the Borgert's quest. I don't really know which one will take the longest to get, but we'll see. Hey, why did it open Quicksand Caves twice? I wanted the Cuffdale Tunnel map, please. Cuffdale Tunnel, please. Fucking map, please. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so like basically there's like a good jillion coffer points. Okay, we'll figure it out. Cuffdale Tunnel is one of the leveling places from the old days. You could level from about level 54 to level 60. And if you really wanted to stretch it, level 61. But honestly, in the upper 50s, you probably needed to move to... It was on robber crabs in Cuffdale Tunnel. Because they're like level... I want to say like level 63 to... all the way up to like 66, maybe? I don't really... I guess I could just like scroll up and look, but... whatever. The point is, level 55... and stuff. But like they had so much defense against the level 55 person that, and if you didn't have someone with acid bolts and marksmanship, or a red mage in your party, like you were just asking to get fucked. And of course I've already been there because that's where I went to farm the coffer. And you might have seen me go there before once, maybe. But probably not. I mentioned before in the summer quest line that is in the very northern section of the western Altepa Desert. And this is that entrance, so I'll go ahead and show that just real quick, just in case I haven't. Just because like it's right there, like why not, you know? See, western Altepa Desert. The normal way to go here is to, back in the day, was to like get a teleport, shout for a teleport, Altep, ride a chocobo from eastern Altepa Desert up to here, dismount the chocobo, go into Cuftal Tunnel with your silent oils or your sneak spell or your, after they added it in I think 2008, might have been 2007, the Sanjaku Tenugui for the Monomi Ichi spell, which is the sneak ninjutsu spell. Yeah, that wasn't always in the game. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't always in the game. I can tell you about a lot of it, because I'm an old motherfucker. Oh, I'm not that old, but by like everyone who plays, well, not everyone, but like the majority of people who play like fucking, I'm older than fucking YouTubers I like love and try to talk to in the comments on YouTube. Like, fuck, you know, it's just so weird. Oh, hey, look, the treasure coffer. How about that? What a fucking deal. There you go, Cuftal coffer. Hot damn, we're gonna aggro a ghost before we get back to the book. We shan't. Excellent. So the hard part of the Borgert's hands is done. And that's one coffer map I don't have to fucking worry about today. I think Ninja has a coffer in Cuftal. So I'll have to come back here and farm another key, but I've got plenty of jobs to EXP. So like solo in here, let's check these lizards, right? They're very tough. Okay, so I'm level 60. They're fucking, the sand lizards are fucking level 65 or something? What the fuck? Okay, the robber crabs are tough. Okay, cool, but nice to know. The lizards are actually higher level than the crabs. I didn't know that. People didn't usually EXP on lizards, though, because they're more dangerous than crabs. The crabs have high defense, but they don't have dangerous attacks at all. They're very easy to EXP on. People always try to EXP on the easiest things to kill, if there's an option. If there's not an option, they take whatever's available and suck it up. But because you know, there's no other option. But yeah, lizards link and they're dangerous. They got like fire AoEs and all that shit. So let's see. Next, why don't we get the Temple of Oglapi coffer, because that is fucking ridiculous. I'll have to look up its coffer map though, because I don't fucking know. I do not fucking know where its coffer spawned. It's been way too long. I figured out where to get the keys from, but I did not figure out where coffers spawn. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dear God. Okay, so that one's got 5. That's the same one, right? Okay, so I don't need, why was that the same map? And there's 2 coffer spawns. Are we on the, which map are we on? We're on this map, so let's see. Those aren't coffers, those are planar rifts. Okay, so what about the other map? The map where I actually like, oh, that's just an unlabeled piece of shit map, okay. Cool beans. Let's see. So we'll go over to that map then. How do we get there again? Let's see. I think this means I already came out of... I'm confused at where this book landed me, actually. guess we'll figure it out. I know it's not the default entrance, though. Like the one that you'd run into from the outpost. Simpla Oglopi is one of the more difficult places to navigate. Not the hardest, but one of the hardest. It's pretty annoying. And that's actually for several reasons. Also, it's extra annoying because I don't actually want to fight anything in here, especially not tomberries. Tomberries are dangerous for two reasons. One, they have the attack throat stab. Two, they have really annoying job types. Like there's summoner tomberries, ninja tomberries, and a lot of ninja tomberries. There's thief tomberries. Tomberries already have pretty naturally high evasion, or always seemed like they did. Throat stab is a 90 to 95% HP cut that goes through any sort of mitigation. So they can knock you down to critical HP regardless of anything. It's kind of par for the course, right? They also have everyone's grudge, which the more of them you kill, the stronger it becomes. I don't want to fight them yet because I don't want to have to bother resetting that. It's not really that hard to reset or anything, but it costs like a gold beast coin, and we're on the right map to find the coffer now. But this map is extra annoying because of this gate. There's two, the bees and the tomberries both aggro sight, but the crawler is aggro sound. And so anytime we have to open a door, we risk aggroing stuff. Oh look, the coffer, how about that? Oh, but it's right next to a tomberry, okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't turn around before I use the key. Neat. Myochin Domaru. That's the body. Domaru. And see, it's actually horrible. Like, it looks cool as fuck. Like, look, we can imitate Tenzin, right? Like, it's basically the same, except ours has, you know, black iron plates on the wood or whatever. How much TP am I getting hit? Let's see. So what, like it adds an extra 0.5? I think you get 2 TP every time you get struck. And so now that like this adds like an extra, well, 20 TP whenever you get hit, and this adds an extra 5. So like, but it's also when you take damage, right? Like that's the thing. See, we can actually look like a samurai in this game. We can actually get the freaking armor. In 14, that's only available through the Genji set, which isn't samurai specific. Okay, so now we'll jet back to the book, and we'll go to the last coffer we gotta do for samurai, which is the quicksand caves. It's been a long time since Actually, I got the coffer in there one time when I was just leveling and learning Magnetite Cloud, I think. And also trying to get a Loxley bow, which I never managed to do. I managed to kill that in him like 4 or 5 times, didn't get a Loxley bow out of the deal. And then the EXP got to be crappy, so she's like, fuck it. Don't need a Loxley bow to level my archery. Loxley bow is good for 2 things: leveling archery and claiming shit on Ranger. Wasn't the book in there? Okay, I ran past it. I am Smirt. SMRT. Alright, where did I say I was going? Is the quicksand claves technically part of Volbo? No? Okay, I guess I haven't picked up a book in the quicksand caves yet. We'll just go to this survival guide because it's pretty close to where one of the coffer spawns is. Quicksand caves, in my opinion, is not hard to navigate. It's just hard because it's spread out over this huge fucking desert, and it's got like a bajillion maps because it's so big, and there's like so many entrances. Whereas the Temple of Oogalapi is like all compact and shit, and like still and hard to navigate. The one we're going to is large and annoying. Less annoying than Temple of Oogalapi though. There's nothing as annoying as Temple of Oogalapi, in my opinion. Because one, it's got a really fucking weird name, and people used to just call it the Ugly Temple of Ugly or whatever. But like, I don't know, I just don't like fighting Tomberries. Throat Stab sucks. If you kill enough of them, then everyone's Rancor will one-shot, or, well, everyone's Grudge will one-shot you. Ants are mildly annoying to fight, but they look kind of cool, and they're not really that hard to fight. They can just be kind of annoying if you're a mage, because they can silence you with Jamming Wave. But just bring Echo Drops or Dancer Sub and use Healing Waltz. It's not that bad. Even though it sucks, I'm gonna continue wearing my Domaru. It doesn't really look right without the helmet though. But see, I like how like there's physics for like the shoulder pads, you know, the pauldrons or whatever. They're kind of shaking as I run and stuff. And it feels like a real suit of armor. You know, it's not like static on the body. I mean, the swaying and stuff is static. It's always the same, but like, you know, it's still fucking cool, you know. Okay, so just in case I get some aggro, I'm gonna whip out some trusts. I don't expect to be getting any aggro, because everything in here aggro's to sneak, as far as I'm aware. And nothing is true sound, so we should be fine. And on this particular map, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coffer spawns. So we have a pretty good chance of running into the coffer in this section alone. For whatever reason, the notorious monster that spawns right here that drops the Loxley bow, his placeholder is that Paladin. But like, I mean, I could kill him real quick just to get buffs going and get a heal going. And I don't know. I can't resist having the chance for another notorious monster to spawn and get a rare drop, but it's not a 100% drop, so I doubt I'll get it. I mean, if the thing even spawns, like, by the time I find the coffer, or by the time I come back this way when I don't find the coffer. The other thing that's kind of annoying about coffers, though, is just the fact that they, I don't remember how long it takes. I think it varies dungeon to dungeon. But they actually disappear and respawn even if no one opens them. So that they will change position and remain elusive, so that they're never like spawning in the same place twice, or you know, not supposed to anyway. We just ran past the first spawn, Second spawn's at the end of this hall. Right where that ant would stand normally is where the coffer would be. But no dice. We just gotta run down into this room real quick and see. There's like a drop-off point here, and like right past the drop-off point is where the coffer could be. Yeah, see, like you walk on that hole and drop down or something, but the coffer would be before that, so it's not here, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see it, so maybe I'm wrong, and you need to drop down there to go find it, but I don't think that I'm wrong, so I'm just gonna go the other way now. Because I passed up another spot. That's actually near where a cactuar in M spawns. I don't think it drops anything good. I don't remember ever killing that cactuar. And even if it's up, I probably don't want to fight it. I think all cactuar NMs can do 10,000 needles, which would split 5 ways and still deal, what, 2,000 damage to everyone in my party or something. So it's kind of not healthy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's not in here. But there's 3 more spots to check on this map. And they're all in the south section. Probably should have started over there and worked my way the other way, but oh well. It might not be true that every NM has 10,000 needles, but I can't remember. I think it's reduced by stuff like anything that adds temporary HP, like Stone Skin, and possibly by Protect and Shell. Don't quote me on that. As a blue mage spell, it is. Like, as a blue mage spell, it's counted as a magical spell, but it still deals physical damage and is reduced by physical damage taken stuff. So, like, yeah, that's the whole thing. But okay, I'm not even gonna bother to turn off the invisibility unless I see the coffer. Okay, I don't see the coffer there. The nice thing about the coffer and the quicksand caves, at least, is it's generally in places that make sense, like the corners of rooms or the end of a hallway. And that's something I really like about this particular coffer. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Oh, come on. Swing! And we get aggro, because whenever you open a treasure box, your detection stuff breaks, because fuck you, that's why. And we get the most important part of the samurai artifact armor. Well, actually second most important part. The pants. They're actually a straight upgrade to the Flecton's trousers, and I think they're the only artifact pants that are actually going to do that. They're better in every way, and strength is one of the most important statistics for a samurai. So yeehaw, right? But we're not quite done. We still got to... we gotta get the gauntlets from Darkspark, right? And then we gotta go off to Valkyrie Dunes with our feather, because it's closing on nighttime now. But we should have enough time to go to Castles of All real quick, like, and kill Darkspark and get the Dark Flame. Actually, don't we gotta go to Port Juno first before we can do Darkspark? My bad, we gotta go to Port Juno first. And the Notorious Monster did not spawn, as the Paladin is back in the room. So how about that? Okay. Here's the groundstone. Do. Field support, give me repatriation. Actually, give me haste first, because it's a 10-minute haste and it carries over while zoning, I think. And then give me repatriation. One of these quicksand cave entrances should have a survival guide, and I'm surprised I don't have it. But I'm kind of glad I don't have it, because I went to the right coffer entrance anyway, it turned out. So, yay me. And we want to go straight to Juneau, straight to Port Juneau, so we're going to use the home point. Home point number 1. Travel to another home point. Juneau. Port. Exit. Ya. Arriba, arriba, andale, andale, vámonos. Other Spanish words meaning hurry up and go. Perhaps, if they even exist. I'm sure they do. I'd really like to become fluent in another language, both in speaking it. I think I could stand just to be fluent, to like speak and converse with someone in another language. You know, even if I wasn't able to read it. Alright, you old fucking bald ass, dick ass, bitch ass, Smith ghost. When I'm done with you, you're not going to have any hand armor to remake, so you'll have to go to the afterlife, you whore. Okay, but anywho. Castles of All. Let's see, we could run outside, and I think there's a survival guide right outside there, but I think that would be slightly more running than just warping back to Bastock or to somewhere else, like, let's say, Relude Gardens, the Moogle House entrance, right? Because the book's right next to the Moogle House and Relude Gardens. Then we use the book, we go to Castles of All, we whip out our trust, we go kill Darkspark, we run back to the book. We watch as the sun actually sets in game and starts making everything look like it's part of the sunset. It's kind of cool. Like the daytime change is more precise in 14, but it's less noticeable because it's so mundane. Like the world doesn't feel as close to you, I guess. That's probably just my opinion, but I'm not trying to shit on 14. I'm just trying to highlight the fact that, like, there were some really good things they did in 11. They had some really good ways they decided to execute, like, graphics and quests and world feel. And they just didn't quite nail that same feel in 14, in my opinion. They sure as hell fucking tried, and 1.0 definitely had like more of an 11 feel to it from videos I've seen. Of course, that came with all of the menu-y 11 clunk and its own unique brand of FF14 1.0 clunk. So they moved away from that, but one thing that I thought looked really cool was I think they mocapped every, like, race's running animation. So, like, the running animation, you know, it actually looked like someone really running. And, like, every single step had a whole bunch of weight to it. It looks very much different to the, what people describe as gliding movements of 2.0 and beyond, but I never experienced 1.0, so I wouldn't really know. But I have watched videos, so. Oh, are you aggroing me? You son of a bitch, I'm on a timetable here. It's my own fault for not, you know, sneaking, but I'm trying to do things. And I can't tell if those demons arrowed someone else or if they're just like... they just suddenly decided to move like that while like the evil eye was casting. That was really weird looking to me. Okay, we'll probably still aggro these demons, but we just need to touch the fire to get Darkspark out here. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, you stupid bomb? At this point, I'm thinking you're in cahoots with Bog Hurts. 4. So, I don't fucking know. I'll do what I think works, and that's Tachi MP, and then Tachi Jumbu. And it makes distortion, and she still casts fire for some reason. I guess because maybe someone else did a weapon skill? I don't know. Okay, it works for me. We killed Darkspark. And the Lionel has hate on them, and they won't be killing him anytime soon. Let's just link a whole bunch of demons and run back to the book, because it will take them forever to kill the Lionel. We can just warp using the book and go on back. Oh, except that demon knight aggroed me, son of a bitch. Well, whatever. Maybe we'll outrun him. Eh, probably not. We can just zone and run back in and use the book. It'll be fine. It'll be slightly faster than fighting all these stupid whores. And their dark steel skin. And their cool ass bat wings. And their giant awesome scimitars. And blackjack and hookers. Okay, so getting a lot of misses there, aren't you? Not too talented. I feel like we're running slower since we're being hit. And I don't know why I feel that way. It just feels like it's taking forever to get to the zone line. Maybe it's because I just feel like that. Holy crap, that's a lot of demons. Okay, I should not have stopped to do that one curing waltz. That was a mistake. Okay, and if this was old school Final Fantasy XI, and we zoned out like that, well, one, we wouldn't have a book to zone back into to try to use, but for two, if we did have a reason to try to zone back in, and we did, the demons would all still be there. They wouldn't despawn. So, yeah, that's the whole thing. Anyway, it's time for us to go to Valcom Dunes. I think it doesn't really matter where I go. I just need to go in a hurry and go to Selbina and run over to where I need to actually go before 4 AM game time, so I can spawn these ghosts and get them killed so we can get another piece of samurai artifact armor. Okay, that bio's not strong enough to kill us, thankfully. If it were, I would run over to my Moogle house really quick, but it's not, so I won't. Selbina never looked so good. Do 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 doodle doodle doo. Okay, so we gotta go to, is that right? B7? Okay, that's like the coordinates of the secret beach. I wonder if that's... If I could get there faster if I'd used the book warp to just go to Gustav Tunnel. I don't remember which side of Gustav Tunnel the book is on. I think it's on the side of the secret beach, but I don't remember. I don't remember every single book because I'm not used to having them, so it's whatever. Like, we're already at G9. We just gotta run all the way to the northwest. It'll be fine. We should make it. I don't think it takes a full, let's see. We've got 21, 22, 23, 0, 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what? Like, what each in-game hour is, what, 3 minutes? So that's, what, 32 minutes? I don't think it takes 32 minutes to run across the dunes, especially these days. Although I did learn from Pro Jared's review of 11 that apparently with the original running speed of the game, to run from the entrance, the southern entrance of Bastock Mines to the northern entrance of Port Bastock takes 4 minutes and 51 seconds. If you go straight there, don't make any delays and don't get caught on anything. And I guess also if your load times are whatever Pro Jared's load times were. And I'm assuming he did that and calculated that on Eden, and I guess that also assumes that Eden got the original running speed correct or something. That's a private server, by the way. The only thing I really wonder about private servers is, like, do people pay to play on them? Like, do they pay whoever's running the server to pay on them, or do you donate and get special, like, rewards or something? I've heard a lot of crap about private servers. I've heard a lot of good, I've heard a lot of bad. I don't know. I'm not really interested because, I don't know, I'd rather support the game, the actual game, and see what the actual game will let me do, instead of, like, trying to relive some glory day. Like, you can already see that I'm kind of reliving glory days or whatever on this, on retail here with trusts. Like, I guess it would be kind of cool to party up with people who are playing, but they're all, like, I don't know, the Final Fantasy XI fan base is probably one of the most disparate, disparate, not desperate, but disparate, different player bases, wildly different player bases from one another. You got self-hating Final Fantasy XI fans who hate the fact that they still play it and they love it and they can't get over it. You got the ones that loved it for what it was and moved on early. They quit the game, but they won't speak completely badly of it. You got the people who played it more than they liked and decided it was a bad game and they hated it. You got the people who love it, who still love it to this day, who never stopped playing, who will never stop playing, who say all other Final Fantasies suck, etc., etc. And 14 is a pale imitation and a WoW clone and all this other stuff. You got the people who play 11 and they love it, but they don't have the time for it. You got the people who play 11 to make money by real money trading. You got the people who are like trying to build internet careers off of 11. You've got like, I don't know, the people who play 11, like, the only thing you can say about them they have in common with one another is that they play 11. Like, they don't, like, in my old Link shell, the leader, in my old Link shell, in my in-game Link shell, in our day jobs and stuff, my leader was an ex-banker who was set for life as far as I could tell. Red Mage was a wine mom from Canada. White Mage was a pretty cool dude from the Midwest. Just a normal average geek. I was a college student, high school student / college student that eventually went into the Navy. One of my other good buds was a phone operator for PayPal. And then one of my other buds was like this guy who like hunted and fished and stuff. And one of them's a farmer. Onryo and Dolman. Dolman. It's like low-key a Final Fantasy 6 reference. Yeah. These aren't as strong as the Ume bird. They're just a more dangerous like type, I guess. The Dolman one, he looks like freaking Eastern Shadow. Like he's like straight up like he is just Eastern Shadow. Like with magic, I guess. But yeah, they're undead, so Warning Circle won't help. But I think you could technically switch jobs if you really cared about that. Like if you're like, oh no, I too weak to do this on Samurai. Switch to Paladin, Holy Circle. Or you could just use the Ruhajin Trust. Okay, so we killed them. Good job. And now we have a faded Yamatsu Hirosaka or whatever. Okay, so the katana's been drained of all its special qualities, so we just spent forever getting going. But we're level 61 now, apparently. I don't know when that happened, but apparently it happened. And this is the entrance to Gustav Tunnel, and I'm just gonna hop in here and see if the book is right there, and if it is, we'll use it, and if not, we'll use our warp ring. We have so many ways to teleport, it doesn't really matter. Hey, are you the Notorious Monster Bat? Hey, you are the Notorious Monster Bat! This is a Notorious Monster, Golden Bat! Wow, okay. It's only like level, I think it's like level 40, but we didn't get... It can drop, I think, the Bat Cape, which is like this black cape. I think it's all jobs. It has like +5 evasion and +3 dark resistance, but I might be remembering wrong. Oh yeah, okay. So I fucked up and we could have just gone straight from Castle Vault here, but I didn't because I'm special. Okay, let's go to Norg just in case there's like a day change instead of just a zoning change for the next quest. I don't even remember what the next quest is. This quest I actually remembered, but the next quest I don't remember. Its name is familiar to me, but I don't remember what exactly it entails. Hopefully it doesn't take forever, and hopefully it doesn't make me wait till nighttime or some shit. Let's see. Looks like it's talking to a lot of people. Going places. He applauds our bravery, huh? Okay, so we got a zone. Those are boots. The Myochin Tsuneyate. 20 HP, 10 fire resistance, 5 enmity. They've got enmity on them because originally Samurai was intended to be a tank. That's why you see all this stuff relating to damage taken and HP ups and elemental resistances. I guess originally, like, their plan for Samurai was they were gonna make it, I guess more or less like the tank that was good at killing mages. I don't know. The idea was use sub warrior and your weapon skill frequency would cause you to deal more damage than other people, and that's how you would hold hate. And you know, along with the enmity gear. It's got a B plus in evasion and I think a B. It's either a B plus or an A minus in parrying. His parrying's pretty high. It's like almost as high as ninjas. And so that would be your defense. That would make up for not having a shield. And I guess these elemental resistances will help you resist magic more or something. Slightly. I mean, really, to make elemental resistance worthwhile, you need at least, I think at least 100 in the stat. And with bar spells, you know, every little bit helps. And you can specifically find gear with more elemental resistance on it, but it's all situational, so. Of course, that basically describes every single gearing situation in this game. Okay, trouble is brewing in Norg. We require your services. Hey look, we have the same cote. Lots of Gilgamesh in the Samurai quest line. Should let us use him as a trust. Arg, welcome back, Colby. Let me fill you in on the predicament we got ourselves into. A thief robbed us of one of our treasures. Methinks it be another band of pirates. I've got me men out on the trail of them now. You may think that problems between pirates should be solved by pirates, and you're right. But this time the situation's a wee bit more complicated. The item the thief stole was an ancient helmet left by me ancestors called a Myochin Kabuto. This ain't no ordinary helmet. It said that me father trapped the spirit of an evil demon in that helmet after a grueling battle in the Northlands. He put numerous magical seals on it to keep the beast at bay. This probably be the reason that our rival pirates decided to lay their grimy hands on it. To make a long story short, I need you to find the man that had the nerve to rob me. Get that helmet back. Not too difficult for an adventurer like you, eh? And for some reason, the magic seal on the helmet were to be broken, well, we'll need you to... Well, you know what we'll need you to do then. Because of the sensitive nature of this problem, not many here in Norg have been informed of what has happened. However, the men I have sent back to track down the thieves should have some good information for you. But first, you have to search him out. And I changed his accent like 4 times. Okay, so... Does Jack or Bo give us any more hints? Okay, no, he does not. So now we just have to basically... I guess they intended for you to, like, fucking waste your time trying to find people. So we've got to go to Port Juno. And we'll use one of the home point crystals for that, so that we can go straight to Port Juno. We can talk to Borghertz and get our gauntlets, and then we can continue on our merry way. Because the NPC that we also need to talk to for this AF quest is also in Port Juno. Hot damn, call the police and the fireman. I actually organized a video for once. How about that? How about that? You don't believe me for a microsecond, do you? That's when you say, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. And then you shoot me. Actually, you give me to the count of, what was it, 3? Or 10? And then you say 1, 2, 10, and then you kill me with your Tommy gun. And put me out of my misery. Alright, Borghertz. Give me that shit. Dude, you ain't even make these +1. How dare you? Okay, but yeah, you see, they got dexterity, more enmity, and they enhance the effects of rice balls. And yeah, so we're almost completely girded, but we're missing our helmet, and this quest is about the helmet. Oh God, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm disgusting. Traveling on foot towards Zelkheim, huh? Okay, so he's gonna continue searching in Juno. So now we've got to go to Mara, apparently. I believe that we have a home point in Mara, in the Kolshushu region. Yes, we do. Gorgeous. And we gotta talk to Poo Choo Choo. The most serious of Taru names. Because that's what Tarus are, a very serious player race. Did I just chuck it in? Let's see. Luke, Lokalakam, Chika Abuka, Gorpa Masorpa, other actual players? What the fuck? So that was Kupupu. This is G9. So it says he's at H8. We were like at H8 when we teleported in, weren't we? So H comes after G. We gotta go east. Darren-san. Maybe his. Okay, so maybe inside here, Sailor Stay, maybe. Poo choo choo! Poo choo choo! Poo choo choo! No? No? None of you are poo choo choo? Oh, now we're at I-8 and my dogs are barking. Where the fuck is poo choo choo? These are the nomad moogles. That's Repapa. Who gave us the tuning fork of, what was it? Zerko Berserko. I am at a loss. Where the fuck is Pachuchu? I guess I could fucking use wide scan, can't I? Poochoo! Are they like under the bridge? They are like under the bridge. Son of a bitch. So I guess for this quest line though, you're supposed to just like start searching places and talking to people who look like they're in the Tenshodo maybe. So like if they've got Far Eastern gear on or something. Tell me shit. Isn't from any large syndicate. He isn't even very famous among other pirates. He's just a simple thiefy weef trying to pull off a big job for a big profit. According to the owner of that inn, he traveled numerous timey-wimes between here and Selbina, and would sometimes talk about his plans after a few too many drinky winks. But then one day he just disappeared. Okay, so thanks for nothing. Oh, wait. One of our men in Bastok is piecing together the information. He's in a rundown housey house in the Mines District at J6. Wait, what the fuck? So she just like gives us the fucking next coordinate. She's just like, oh, here, have an exact coordinate for once. Imagine like doing this quest without a guide and like being so frustrated. Like, where the fuck do I go? What do I do? And then you talk to this bitch and she just gives you an exact coordinate for once. Like, honestly, I would probably have rage quit. Like, holy fuck. Since I'm already using a guide, I'm not actually mad about anything. So, whatever. Anywho. Like, I think that is the most direct directions a quest has ever given that I can remember. Bastok Mines. Okay, this is K6. K7. J7? Ooh, how do we get to J6? J. Oh, we just run north. I'm special. The numbers ascend as you go south on the map, you dingleberry. Oh, hey, look, it's the guy from, well, I don't know if I did that on camera, but you talk to this guy when you do the Yususimi Ichi quest. He's the ninja boss for Norg. Palboro Mines, huh? Okay. Meet you in the mines, huh? Well, I could do that. In fact, I can do it faster than you can, NPC. Dangly parts. Okay, why does Gustaberg come after Zilkheim? These home point warps are arranged by Sandy Orion. Crap, how dare you? How dare you? Palboro Mines. Are we one into Wagroon Shrine? For a cutscene. Oh no, the ninja boss! We're too late. He's already passed through the portal. The seal on the helmet won't hold much longer. Powerful curse, huh? Oh man, is he dead? Okay. No, he just lost consciousness. Phew. For a second there, I thought the game was actually going to get serious and kill somebody. Nah, it does that occasionally, actually, but... You know, like Raugrim and Cornelia and all that. Yeah, it's already actually killed people. But it doesn't really actually go killing people left and right. But yeah, so like, we gotta go all the way back to Norg now, which isn't a problem in the age of teleportation. And talk to Jacques. I'll try to bow. Oh, don't exit Norg, you absolute walnut. Okay. Man, this is almost as long as the Summoner quest line. But that's only because we actually, like, I started recording at a bad time and had to go get all the, literally all the artifact armor on screen for once. How about that? But it ain't even over yet. The situation has grown graver than I had imagined. It's only a matter of time before the seal on the helmet breaks, if it has not already. Take this. It can be used to extinguish the evil spirit's power for a short period of time. Y'all just have this shit? Why didn't y'all go together and fucking... okay, well, whatever. So, you trade the Banishing Charm to the Burning Circle, just like you would an orb that you buy with seals. Which I haven't shown yet because I'm dumb. But I should show. I should get my friend Crucent to help me with, like, trying to make money. Try to get a Kraken Club and sell it. I'd be set. I could make it like fucking a relic or something. But, we also need to go ahead and buy another item. It won't be used in the fight or anything, but it'll be used after the fight. So, And they tell you that you need it when you actually need it, but since I already see that I need it, I just want to go ahead and get it, because um, it's stupid and I hate it and stuff. So we need a spool of gold thread, which fortunately isn't very expensive. But, okay. So now we just go back on, we go on back to Wagroon Shrine. Which was, what was it, Gustaberg. And these home point warps are super convenient. Imagine having to do this back in the day, right? Like, what would be the fastest way back in the day to go to Newark? Well, you'd either have to use... You would have been in Palbora Mines, right? So you would run to the boat and go to Zarian Mines. Then you'd zone in the Bastock. If you had the outpost warp to Yatunga Jungle, you could use that. That would put you right at the entrance to Sea Serpent Grotto, pretty much, but you'd still have to do a lot of running. And then, oh man, she's good looking paladin there. Oh, they've got like an Aegis and stuff. What a cool person. I'm gonna job emote White Mage at them and throw a bandage on their head. Okay. Anyway. They've got one of my favorite elven female faces. And that armor looks really cool. You've got good taste, Gakushin. Or Gakushin. Gakushin? I don't know how to say that. The record is held by Unya! Dude, you're not even wearing proper armor. You deserve to get consumed by the helmet's curse. Oh, hey look, demons, how about that? Rasetsu? Or just Rasets? Oh, it's 3 demons, not just 1 demon, it's 3 demons. The one who sent me to hell is no more, huh? Why would a demon care about getting sent to hell? I mean, I guess he meant like sent back to hell? I don't know. Let's go with some Ayami action, get some double samurai up in here. I don't think they'll be very hard for us to kill. I don't remember this being that difficult. Then again, whenever I did it originally, I probably switched to Warrior and came in on level 75 Warrior back in the day. Came in here and clowned on these guys with Sky Gear. Samurai was my 4th level 75 job. We'll kill the summoner first. On key. I don't know if they can 2-hour or not. I really don't know, like, jack shit about this quest. But it'll be okay. We'll be fine. Laptop, I did not say you could go to sleep. Oh! We'll be fine, I said. And, I was not fine. I don't know if that means I need to get another Banishing Charm or not. I looked away to wake up my laptop and then just died. Okay. Okay, so what happened was... Wow, okay. So they can 2-hour. That's confirmed. She summoned a Garuda and did Garuda's 2-hour, and then we got hit by the Black Mage's flare, I guess. That was not cash money. Man, I'm gonna just suck and die at everything I try to show off, aren't I? So maybe we'll kill the summoner last. Kill the other ones first. Or something. I don't know if we have to get another item or not, or if we have to wait it at all or anything. Man, I should just really stop sucking. These people must be doing casting them together or something. A thief in Norg? Ooh. Well, yes, Norg is full of thieves. And we gotta watch this again. I mean, that like black flame that almost looks like faces streaming and wavering is kind of cool. Okay, so this time we won't be dumb. Maybe. And we will... You know what, we're gonna use Arrow Hot, because I think she has Demon Killer. She's secretly a dragon. And, I would do things to her, I'm telling you. I guess I won't be... I'll be a little less dumb. I'll use some food. It won't help with taking magic damage. But we'll just, we'll go with the might makes right approach. I don't think we really need, very much in the way of survivability. We don't actually have, like, good defense against magic at all on Samurai. That was just some idle speculation on my part. Let's just go for the big cheese. You know what, I could have done a warding circle to make everything do more damage. But I'm dumb. But I think we established that. Okay, now we'll get the Dark Knight. Or maybe he's a black mage. Okay, we'll get the black mage. And just in case he casts that on me, I'm gonna go ahead and Kieran Wolf it myself. Because I just got shell. Okay, good. Cast it on the line. My tank is actually tanking! How about that? You know, a Bururu, you can just overwrite Demonic Howl with haste. Thank you. You silly Billy. Man, this guy's going ham with the ancient magic. He's casting Flare, he's casting Flood. Okay, let's see. Let's give him what for with a Yukikaze. And then I think Colby will make Fragmentation. Yeah, okay. I knew one direction of those would make Fragmentation. And now this... Oh, Titan this time, huh? Good thing we had Shell up. Man, Titan looks cool. Wish I had Titan. We'll be fighting those and getting those soon enough. Get fucked. See what happens when I actually pay attention? I can actually win. Sure did. Uh-huh. Sure thing, buddy. Oh, the ninja's gonna clear some curses. Okay, so we can't use the Can't use the Banishing Charm to do the fight again or anything, so we might as well just throw it away. Also, at some point I got a Samurai Testimony. I don't remember where. It was probably... had to have come from a Beastman. It was probably in a Zillard zone. Maybe Castle Ostroja? No. Yeah, whatever. I'll remember later when I'm not pressed for time. Man, this is almost a 2-hour video. Probably gonna hit 2 hours if I don't fucking hurry up. Okay. Wouldn't have this problem if I hadn't gotten killed. I'd probably already be done. I apologize for my incompetence. Yeah, the sad thing about artifact armor is it's just not actually that great for dealing damage. But, oh well. Anyway. Okay. Enough spools of gold thread, huh? Okay, that should be easy enough, right? Because we bought it earlier, you know? Okay, so now we've got to zone, I think. It says something about wait 1 Earth minute or something like that, which I don't really want to do. So I'm just gonna... well, it probably says that for a reason. I don't really want to wait 1 Earth minute, but I'm going to wait 1 Earth minute, I suppose, before zoning. Which shouldn't take that much longer. Alright, should be like another 20 seconds here. Wonder why it's so specific. Also, if you try talking to him, he'll just be like, you don't know the meaning of patience. I'm going to make you wait longer, or some shit. Or you've distracted me, and now you'll have to wait longer. Something like that. Like, I think that it resets the 1 minute timer or something. So we're gonna go ahead and zone. Because the loading time on the zone's also gonna take some time. Now we go back. And we just gotta speak to him. I believe. And this is kind of what I intended for all of the Artifact Armor quests. I intended to show me getting it all on screen. And then just like, you know, equipping it, right? And exposing it and showing it. But so far this and Warrior are the only ones I really showed all the way on screen. And that's probably the way it's gonna be unless I like manage to just continue getting coffers in between things while my upload backlog slowly trickles onto the internet. Okay, so we gotta go to Gilgamesh. Yeehaw, it's gotta show us walk through the door, because that door is important, baby. But what good is a helmet without a head to wear it? This Miochin Caputo would do you more good than it would collecting dust in meat chambers. Take it, you've earned it. Oh, cool. So we get Norg's treasure. Shazam. And it enhances warding circle. It increases its duration by 50% and adds 2% attack bonus and stuff to all the offensive stuff you gain over demons. And enhances meditate is the real treasure here. This is probably the first piece of gear that really, a player should make a macro for. You equip the helmet and you meditate, and what it causes is it causes meditate to continue for, I think it's random, between 1 to 4 more ticks. I think you can wind up getting as much as 180 TP out of an enhanced meditate from the helmet. But the point is it gives more TP to your meditates, so you get more weapon skills, and it's amazing. It's a very good piece of gear. So I'll have to make a macro for that. Anyway, that's the entirety of the Samurai Artifact questline. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And I'll see you again. And sorry this was such a long one.